Hey, what is good, boys? This is gonna be my first trading recap video in this channel. After I made like my market review for this week, I ended up not trading on Monday since we had no news, and essentially we just expanded past my drawn on liquidity, which is Friday's high. So my drawn liquidity was right, which is always good, but 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 yeah. Uh, on Tuesday though, I was pretty bullish. I had the previous day high as drawn on liquidity, but we ended up forming at 2:30 a manipulation with the Asian high, almost Asian high, that ended up running through these lows. And I saw this entry, like I was like right here when this FVG happened, and I said, yeah, that's a pretty good entry. I could take this shit, but because my journal liquidity was initially higher, I said, yeah, no worth it, not gonna take this shit, you know. So yeah, I ended up not taking this trade. Then, essentially, price started running lower, and I marked out this fair value gap, and I was like, okay, if this gets inversed, it's pretty good to enter off. But we never ended up inversing these 5 minutes because in my mind the journal liquidity was still this previous day high. So yeah, then we just ended up running lower, even lower with news, and I changed like my idea of the day. I said this is most likely gonna be the Tuesday low, and the Tuesday low weekly profile is basically where Monday expands, Tuesday retraces, putting a weekly low, and then Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday just keeps on expanding, making highs and highs and highs. So this is most likely what is gonna happen for the rest of the week. I am almost sure that the next 3 days will be bullish. If you look at the daily, we have reacted off this bearish fair value gap, put a low, and we could just keep on running lower and making lows. But what I see is most likely we're just gonna keep on expanding higher. Let me see the 4 hour fair value gap. Yeah, 4 hour fair value gap was held unless this inverses. If this if this 4 hour bullish fair value gap inverses, we might start to see bearish structure, but we'll have to wait for that. We inverse this one though. But yeah, but let's get to the trade that I take, which was actually on ES. After I started to see price drop, I changed my mind and I said, okay, my drawn liquidity will not be previous day high and will be exactly the opposite, which is previous day low. And we were right here, and there and no, where were we? Oh, we were like right here, and I had like no fair value gap to inverse to target the previous day low, so I actually took it on ES because on ES you can see we had uh, we had uh, we had 5 minutes inversion fair value gap, and then I put my limit order on the inverse fair value gap, but I did not take that because I took it on when price made this 3 minute bearish fair value gap. And now that I see, I had literally a perfect entry. Let me turn on executions. Okay. Oh fuck. Yeah, I executions doesn't really show where you entered, but I literally had like a perfect entry. Let me see on the 1 minute. Yeah, on the 1 minute you can see my Shiga like feel very like instantly. I don't have ticks in drawdown and I just target the the previous day lows. So yeah, my target was pretty on point. Price reversed after that. Then I had more ideas coming into plan, which were after we took the previous day low, we should start seeing price to react off it. So I had this idea in mind. This right here, and what is it? Oh, I'm on the 1 minute. I end up taking this inversion right here with lower risk because I already won a trade today. But yeah, it just kind of didn't play out. I put my stop loss like lower, so I got stopped out in this candle, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, this didn't play out. Right now, my bias for the next days, based on weekly profile, should be bullish. But if we inverse this 4 hour bullish fair value gap, it might be bearish. We need to wait these 2 hours and overnight to see what price does. But yeah, this is a pretty interesting day to trade. My draw on equity was not right, but we still made money. So yeah, that's it for the first video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you on the next one.